Toxic people don't fear confrontation. They fear boundaries, because boundaries remove control without creating drama. Psychology shows that toxic behavior survives where limits are unclear, inconsistent, or emotionally negotiable. The moment boundaries become firm, the dynamic begins to collapse. The first boundary toxic people hate is emotional neutrality. When you stop reacting emotionally, you remove their primary source of influence. Anger, over-explaining, and defensiveness feed the interaction. Calm responses or silence weaken it. This boundary shifts power immediately. The second boundary is limited access. Toxic people want unrestricted access to your time, attention, and emotions. Reducing access, fewer conversations, shorter responses, more distance, disrupts their sense of control. Psychology confirms that proximity increases influence. Distance reduces it. The third boundary is consistency. Inconsistent boundaries invite manipulation. Clear, repeated limits teach others how far they can go. Toxic people often test boundaries to see if you'll bend. When you don't, the behavior loses momentum. The fourth boundary is refusing to over-explain. You do not need to justify your feelings, decisions, or limits. Over-explaining creates openings for guilt, debate, and control. Psychologically, confidence is communicated through simplicity. Short, calm statements carry authority. The fifth boundary is self-validation. Toxic people rely on self-doubt. When you stop seeking their approval or understanding, you weaken their influence. You know what you experienced. You don't need permission to trust yourself. This boundary is deeply threatening to toxic dynamics. The sixth boundary is emotional detachment. Detachment does not mean cruelty. It means you stop carrying responsibility for their emotions. Psychology shows that healthy individuals allow others to feel the consequences of their behavior without rescuing them. Detachment ends emotional dependency. The seventh boundary is walking away without explanation. This is the boundary toxic people hate the most, because it ends the game. Not every boundary needs a conversation. Not every limit needs closure. Sometimes the healthiest response is silence, followed by distance. These 7 boundaries are not about punishment. They are about protection. Toxic people resist them because boundaries expose behavior that can no longer hide behind confusion or emotion. When boundaries are clear, manipulation fails. When access is limited, control dissolves. Psychology reminds us that boundaries are not walls. They are filters. They allow respect in and keep harm out. If someone reacts strongly to your boundaries, it's not because the boundaries are wrong. It's because they worked. And the moment you stop negotiating your peace, is the moment toxic people lose power over you.